I think it's probably easy to tell that I am absolutely ecstatic and so excited for May the 4th. But there is a few things I need to prepare for mentally, financially, and of course, emotionally. And that's the case that potential for the promos to sell out, which we've seen in, I would say, in my experience, in all probably the last 4 or 5 years of buying Lego during this promotional period. I feel like they've sold out of these promos every single time, and that's something to consider. So today I wanted to talk about the promos and talk about the value of them currently, as well as if they are going to go out of stock. And I think it's going to be an interesting topic. So make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, and get ready for a page like this at our midnight release, because I bet we're gonna get sent into queue. So if those of you who are new to the channel, this is probably a weird and awkward video to walk into, but we like to live stream every single first of the month, and that includes May the 1st, May the 4th, May the 1st. Guess what? We're doing 2 streams for that. But we will be streaming that and have some really special guests joining us just for this occasion. And we'll be live shopping together, swiping the card. I can't wait. But one thing is notorious is during these big releases, such as May 1st, where all these Lego Star Wars sets come out, as well as all the promotions with them, and all the double points and all the deals that go along with them, we get sent into a spiral of different queues, and it's pretty fun, and hopefully it doesn't take 3 hours like last year. For those of you who remember that, make sure to leave a comment below. You're already a veteran to the channel. But anyways, let's talk promos, baby. Let's get down and dirty. So one of the best promos I think I've seen on the market in a very long time is this MTT, right? This Trade Federation Troop Carrier. It comes with 6 normal droids here, and then 2 of these like commander battle droids, and of course the ship itself. And look at all the blasters too. Come on, 6 blasters? That's awesome. But in previous years, so last year we had a few promos that got released. One was the mini Death Star 2 promo with a coin, as well as the X-Wing polybag. In comparison, this year we're getting the MTT along with the AAT polybag and then this coin. So really quite comparable, I would say. Like, this is like, you know, if you had apples, you're comparing them to like green to red. Like, this is right in the same genre. So if those of you who remember, this promo alone sold out, I believe it was within 24 hours. It was extremely fast. I'm just talking about the mini Death Star 2. I actually still saved a couple in my collection, but regardless, I ended up selling all the extra that I got, and I think I only made 4 or 5 orders, and they ended up paying mainly for all of the Lego that I ordered, because this promo was selling at the time, if I'm trying to recall correctly, it was between $80 and $100. I think my average sale on the 3 that I sold was around $90 or so, which is absolutely absurd, because this price threshold, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was around $150. Similar to this year, where this year you have to spend $160 to get those 3 promotional items. And I know the prices come down quite substantially since, right? You know, if I sold those for $90 at the time, they're down at $60, $65 selling currently. But do factor in the time it's, you know, it's less relevant, right? Like, relevancy plays a huge role in some of these hype around the set. Obviously, this is going to be a brand new promotion item. I think this is a lot better of a promotional item, because you do get like minifigs. I know they're just droids, but at the end of the day, it's a really cool set, right? It comes in a beautiful box. It has minifigs inside of it, where the Death Star 2 is just a mini Death Star 2 and just a small 40-year Empire plaque. So in comparison, I think it's a lot better promo this year. Regardless, I think it's still going to sell out. I'm willing to bet on it. I've been pretty good at betting this year. I called the Dungeons and Dragons promo sell out, and that one sold out pretty quick and went absolutely bananas in price as well. That was like well over the $100 mark. So I think this one's going to be no different. Now, like I said, let's take a look at current price points. Some of the current price points for this 40686, this promo, you could buy these now, which is kind of crazy, but some of them say like pre-order, right? So you could spend $70 for all the promos. I don't know, spending $70 for all these promos seems like a bust in my head, because I could just buy one Star Wars set for $160, and then like I don't know, if I didn't want it, sell it and then get all the promos for probably a lot less. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but I guess that does take time, so I do understand that. Regardless, around $70, 90 for the whole pack of 3. I mean, you're already in that price range, guys. Here's $100, $75, but anyone can list any of these prices, right? So if we actually go by listings sold, which is always a little probably better indicator. Here's one selling for $63 on pre-order. Here's one for $70 for all 3. Here's for $80 already sold. I mean that's crazy. That is just crazy. And it's not even sold out yet, right? And that's something to consider. Like, if this does sell out, obviously that's going to drive demand even higher, and we'll most likely see price increases. So we're just kind of planning for the inevitable or potential inevitable, meaning it's possible to happen. Now, don't get me wrong. Please take this with a grain of salt. This promo might be just completely overstocked, and they might just have enough to run on the entire month of May. I have no idea, right? I don't see Lego stock. I have no insights to Lego stock, even as part of the Lego Ambassador Network. I have no idea how many of these are being made. I'm simply looking at the past years of Lego releasing on May the 4th with their promos. They always sell out, and I think this year is going to be no different. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together. I, for one, in taking this into huge consideration, I'm not going to wait around and be like, I'm going to make one order and probably like maybe wait till tomorrow, see how things go. No, at that midnight hour, I'm all in. Click it or take it. Swipe the card. I'm trying to get all my orders in and be done. Now, if it sticks around a little bit longer, maybe I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's grab another one since it's sticking around. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like, but I know I am not messing around. I'm playing no games this year. I want this promo times a bunch. So I'm going to do my due diligence and stay up that night to get these orders placed. So that's going to be pretty fun. Of course, we're going to be doing that all together right here on the live stream on our channel. Make sure to be there. With that being said, as far as the other promos that are along with it, the AAT, I mean, it's just a simple poly bag, right? You can get these for $5 at the store. It's not super exclusive, right? And then the other Battle of Yavin collectible coin, that is a little bit more exclusive in the sense that might probably most likely will sell out as well. So on the individual like value, these 2 promos in my eyes will be worth probably a decent buck. If you had to be like, Cristo, give me a number, right? Like, if these sell out, how much do you think these sell for? And that number for me is probably like around 120. Like, I realistically think with all the hype around all the promos, May the 4th, a sellout promo in such a short amount of time, if it's within 24 hours, I feel like it would be similar last year to the mini Death Star 2. I could definitely see these selling for around $120 as like a combo pack for all 3 promos. But again, that is just my own subjective opinion. That is no way factual or true or anything like that. I can't predict the market, nor can you, nor can anyone. If someone does predict the market, they're definitely lying to you. I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible and just give you my thoughts and opinions, just because I've been doing this for quite a few years now. So I think it's worthwhile to share some of my experiences. But anyways, I'm really excited for May 4th. These are just huge topics that I wanted to talk about with you guys. Things to consider if you're questionable on getting an order out. I wouldn't recommend waiting. I'd try to get it out as soon as possible. So anyways, I got one other thing to bring up to you. There was 2 Lego sales currently going on. I don't know if you guys want to wait till May the 4th, but some decent deals. One was the Millennium Falcon for 20% off at $136. I thought that was pretty solid. I don't know if we'll see it go lower since it is potentially supposed to retire at the end of the year. Maybe we'll see that one. And then finally, we saw the cheapest deal I've ever seen on these Clone Trooper battle packs. Such a solid Lego set, but they're 20% off for $24. I believe this is the first time ever seeing this on a sale in any way or form. I will link affiliate links in the description below if you use them. Thank you so much. I appreciate it for supporting the channel. It helps out tremendously. You have no idea. But I actually picked up a few copies of this myself for $24. I was pretty stoked. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up. See you guys live for May the 1st. I will actually have a video also this week sometime of all the like our game plan of all the sets we plan on buying, so make sure to stay tuned for that video, and we'll see you live at the midnight hour. And then mark your calendar for May 3rd as well. For May the 4th, we will be live streaming there as well and having guests on all single events. So pretty exciting stuff. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. I'm Cristo from Stud City. Love you guys. Like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.